Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I have not made a video in so long, like literally a lifetime it feels like, but I wanted to come on here and tell y'all I'm going to be starting a 30-day challenge. Me and Hayden are supposed to be starting the challenge together, but Tatum did not want to go to sleep until like 11:30. It's 12:30 now. I already took a shower. That is why I'm wearing this amazing attire and I don't have any makeup and my hair's like this. But yeah, Hayden's already sleeping. I'm not going to wake him up to do this intro. He can just start on day 2 or whatever. I'm like trying to get closer with my happier self, like more grateful, more gratitude, you know, more Christian like. So what I'm gonna do in my 30-day challenge is every day I'm gonna come on here and I'm going to tell y'all like the challenges of my day, and then I'm gonna say like why I'm grateful for my day and like what that has taught me. So yeah, let's get started on what today brought. First off, let me put some like something on my lips, like Aquaphor, because my lips are burning. Also, I want to say real quick, this Aquaphor tub, like a lip, this Aquaphor tub, this massive tub, how many ounces is it? 14 ounces. That actually doesn't sound like a lot, but I guess it is. I'm like barely halfway through it. Like, yeah, barely halfway through it. And I've had this since Tatum was a teeny tiny little baby, and he's almost 2 in 2 months. And I still have this. So instead of buying like the tubes, literally buy this. I use it all the time. Like this, we have used this so many times, and it barely has budged, I felt like, in the past 2 years of having this tub. But I digress. So today was a little more challenging than normal. I had to go into the DMV today and I got to change my last name legally. Like, I've had my social card say Marsh, but like my ID has said Moreland, so I haven't like switched the driver because I'm scared of the DMV. It is scary. The people are mean. I don't know, but as soon as I woke up, I'm like, I put everything in a Ziploc bag like a little grandma, and I was like, okay, I got my social, I got my birth certificate, I got this, my marriage license, that, you know. I put my card in there so I didn't have to dig through my wallet, and lo and behold, I don't have my ID. How do you not have your ID when you're going to the DMV? And I asked Hayden the night before, I said, hey, I woke him up, I said, hey, do you have my driver's license? And he said, oh no. My fault. That's a lesson I learned. Do not wake up Hayden and ask him a question because he's not gonna know. And because I thought it was in my wallet, so that's why I didn't like put it, because it should have been wrong. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but he just had it, and you know, so I already had my day planned. I had everything planned out. I kind of slept in. I was like, okay, this day's gonna be perfect. Like, everything's gonna float. No, I had to meet Hayden in New Waverly and get my driver's license. I had to get my driver's license, and then I turned around, and then I was like, okay, I'm on track. And then you can only check in 30 minutes before your appointment at the DMV, and I messed up, and I was like, okay, I need it. So my appointment was at 2, so I was like, okay, well, I need to get there at 1:30 because my appointment's at 2. No, my appointment was at 2:30 and I needed to be there at 2, but in my head I was like, oh, I need to be there at 2. So then like I forgot that my original time was 2:30, so then I was like, if you get it, you get it, you know. And so I messed up, and I was there. Tatum was like, he has like his teeth, like when they come in, he gets like blisters like on his gum. I took him to the dentist and it was something very rare, but it's like basically like your tooth rejecting, your gums rejecting your tooth. So it's like this whole process, so it's very painful for him. And I mean, teething in general was very painful, but like especially that, like I might add a picture, I don't know. But yeah, so he's been going through that, and it's always hard when he's teething, especially that. But he's getting 4 teeth right now, and then he's dealing with that. So when I'm like sitting in the car, I really don't like him eating in my car because I have a new car, and it was a mess, and it was raining, and I was like, well, all right. And then we get in there, and he was being a toddler, you know, can't be upset, but he's a toddler, so it happens. And it was just very stressful and overwhelming, And as soon as I got in my car, instead of being happy and be like, oh my gosh, I'm a marsh now, I was like, oh my gosh, we need to do something because he's acting feral. You know, I should have been, this is what I learned from my day, I should have been more appreciative that I was able to go get my license changed and I was able to meet Hayden today, even with the rain and everything being so crazy. I don't know if any of y'all live in the South. I know a lot of y'all do because a lot of my family and friends watch my videos, but I feel like it's been raining so much here. Like, it's ridiculous how much it's raining. So yeah, and then driving in the rain. It was just a really chaotic day, you know. But I'm glad that's over with. The only thing I have to do now is go get my passport. Where am I going? I don't know. That's in the Lord's hands because I plan trips in my head. But somebody doesn't like me to plan them because of like his work or his job or whatever. I guess he got the paper though because it says employees all vacation dates must be returned to the owner 3 weeks in advance. So I guess he has a trip planned for us. I'm just kidding. We're going to Florida this summer, so that'll be a lot of fun. Grateful for that. Overall today, I just learned to be more patient, be more prepared for the day, have everything in a checklist. And tomorrow I have Tatum a doctor's appointment for his tooth, just to like get it checked out again. But yeah, I need to be more appreciative and be nicer to Hayden because I feel like I'm sometimes so snappy, but it made me so upset. And when I called him and I was like, I don't have my ID, you have it. He goes, I never told you that. And I was like, yes you did. And he was like, I woke you up. He goes, that was your first mistake, you woke me up. I was like, okay, I will give you that. I couldn't even be mad. I was like, I can't, but I was also tired too, but I was like, I can't believe like I fell for that. Like, not being like, oh yeah, he is asleep, he is sleepy. But anyways, please tell me what y'all think in the comments below. Y'all should put 3 things y'all are grateful for and appreciative, and then y'all should also do this 30-day challenge. I feel like it'll be fun. I'm sure I will miss a day or a couple days, but I really want to stay persistent all that I can because I feel like the more positive you are, the greater the blessings, you know, because you're more appreciative, you get more, you receive more, you can be able to give more because you are, you know, acquiring more, like more joy, more happiness, more stuff, you know, then you just give it more, you know. That's how I feel. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great day. Good night. It's like 1 o'clock now probably, but whenever y'all are watching this, have a great day. Make sure y'all pray, go to sleep, take a shower, relax, drink those water, drink like 7 waters, and bye y'all.